Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And I can say now without doubt that the SNP want to micromanage every aspect of your family life. I'm surprised they haven't assigned every home in Scotland their own personal SNP minder to watch, observe and record and report back on what you do. This time, they're going to ban meal deals. They don't want you enjoying a packet of crisps or putting anything sweet in your mouth. Oh no, not good enough. You've got to eat raw vegetables. You've got to eat kale. Enjoy your Brussels sprouts. Not for you, the heady delight of a Walker's cheese and onion crisp. What is it with these people that they feel they need to politicise and micromanage everything you do? Whose business is it what you eat? Whose business is it how much you pay for it? Well, they want to cut these meal deals because, hey, look, you can get some stuff you like a bit cheaper. They don't want you having any spare cash. You might go off and spend it on something that brings a moment of joy into an otherwise joyless life that they seem to want to impose upon everyone. Let's take a look at this. Because yet again, the SNP sticking their big fat noses into private lives and telling you what you can eat and bugger everyone else. How dare you enjoy yourself? How dare you take one moment of joy from putting a sugar puff in your damn mouth? Here goes. So SNP launch a new bid to ban supermarket deals for crisps and sweets and to outlaw certain meal deals. Anything with a bit of flavour, anything that brings you joy, anything that goes, that's nice. Oh no, you want a meal deal? Yeah, what are you going to have? Have a raw Brussels sprout and wash it down with some celery. Because, we don't want you enjoying yourself. The Scottish Government have revived controversial plans to ban buy one get one free deals and restrict meals to non-sugary and salty items despite dropping them due to the cost of living crisis. Oh yeah, God forbid that you actually save some money when you're shopping. Buy one, get one free. Well, that's nice. I have one of these a week as a little treat. If I get one now and save it to next week, I can save myself 50p. Oh no, you can't. You daren't save 50p because we're going to assume you're just going to buy two and eat them now, you fat fuck. That's how these people think. Well, screw them. Vote them out. Why are they politicising food? The only reason you politicise food is because you want to control this food supply. That's it. They are trying to wean you off anything that they, the Puritans, don't want you to eat. It's all part of the WEF, of course. They want complete control over the food supply. But this is just a little, salami slice. We'll control what you eat. We'll control what you buy. We'll control every aspect. Just wait until everything is banned and you're left with this week's grey gruel number 3. Soylent Green. That's what you'll end up eating because that's the way it's going with all this control on food. The Scottish Government has launched a new bid to ban supermarkets and shops. Let's rephrase this. They're trying to launch a new bid to stop you buying what you want at a price you are happy with from a supplier who wants to supply it to you because they don't approve of what you choose. Let's tell this what this is. Micromanaging what people want to eat. How dare they? Anyway, the SNP ministers have been warned about overstepping the mark when it comes to reducing the choice for consumers, especially as some of the proposals go further than the UK government. The food industry has warned that it would disproportionately impact small food and drink producers in Scotland. The government previously put forward similar plans a few years ago before they were axed by Humza Yousaf's administration due to the cost of living crisis, which has not yet gone away, and negative feedback from the public, which you must keep negative feedbacking. Never let them get away with this. Complain, complain, complain. And tell them that if they do this, got to be voted out anyway. They've just got to go. How dare they tell you what you spend your money on? They tax enough of it and they allow you a little pittance at the end of it, and then they tell you what you can spend that money on. Marxism. This is where it's going, and you've got to keep rejecting it. And think about Ironbrook. Coca-Cola is the number one selling soft drink in every single country in the world. except one. In Scotland, it's Iron Brew. Now, can you imagine if they said, oh, well, no, we're going to have to, that was too sweet, oh, blah, blah, change this, change that, and bang, next thing you know, Iron Brew's gone. And then Coke will go. So what has he done? By his dicking about and micromanaging wankery, he's going to destroy Iron Brew, and Coke will come over and go, Coke owns it all now. And let a foreign country, a foreign company again, take over. The guy is anti-British, he's anti-Scottish, he's anti-human, he's anti-free choice, he's a Marxist, he's a wannabe dictator, he's a controlled glove puppet of the WEF, and he is one dangerous, anti-white, racist MFer. He needs to go. Anyway, it includes curbs on multi-buys because, you know, God help you save a bit of pennies. He's on about, it's a curb. He's the one who keeps going about the cost of living crisis. But then let's ban those multi-buys because, hey, we don't want people saving money. He said unlimited refills at restaurants. Why not? If the restaurant is willing to provide it, why shouldn't you take advantage of it? It's not coming out of his pocket, is it? It's coming out of the supermarket's pocket or the restaurant's pocket. Both policies, which are also being considered by the UK government, we've got to reject this. Private contract. It's a private contract between me and a supplier. If the supplier supplies it and I agree a price, why the hell are the government getting involved? It would mean that there'd be restrictions on promotions such as 2 for £2, 3 for 2, buy one get one free, and buy an item and get a percentage off. Why? Why should that be the case? As I say, you go into a shop, you're having a private contract between you and individual and that individual private shopkeeper. If he wants to sell you that at the price, he sells you that at the price. What is the problem? Nope, I can't see one either. However, this is what they're doing. They're controlling, they're politicising food. They're saying, oh, that's got too much sugar in it. For whom? That's got too much salt in it. Says who? Just eat less of it if you're that bothered. Otherwise, leave me the hell alone. It said it would only be applied to items high in salt and sugar. For now. Including the likes of pizza, chips, ready meals or cakes. So, if they've got 2 pizzas and I have 1 pizza every Friday night and I see a pizza 2 for 1, I'll take 2. Stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the freezer. Whatever. It's good for next week. But hey, you know, don't want to save any money. The SNP executive are aiming to be different from England. Of course they are, because they have to be, because, hey, independence and shit. Through the restrictions on meal deals, where the idea proposed to ban sugary and salty foods from being included in them. This would hit a quarter of Scots, as a recent study found that 21% of adults report purchasing a lunchtime meal once a week or more, and 24% a lunchtime or evening meal deal at least once a week. And why the hell not? If the individual items add up to more than the meal deal, then you are costing people money for no other reason than your micromanaging wankery. You're just increasing the profits to the likes of Sainsbury's and Tesco or whatever, because they were willing to reduce the price, but now they're not, because they're not allowed to, because micromanaging tiny cocked wankers in Holyrood go, oh, you're eating too much salt according to what goes on inside my fucking head. These pricks, vote them out. Vote them out. And anyone who wants to restrict or limit what you eat needs to be voted out. Food must not, cannot, and must never be politicised. You politicise food today, you're restricted on what you eat tomorrow. And by next Thursday, it'll be Soylent fucking Green. I'm coming up. And it annoys me as well that they always have to be just a bit different from England, you know? I don't know how anyone in Scotland can draw a fucking circle, because I'm pretty sure that Scots law says that pie has to be a different value, speed of light's a different value, because, well, the English, they've got this value, we've got to be a different value. You know? It's unbelievable, isn't it? Probably got different DNA up there and all, because, we don't want that English DNA. And that's what they do. And then they come up with shit like this. We've got to go further than what England proposed. Why? Well, because England had done this with sugar and salt. But we need to do it with sugar and salt and joy. They are miserable, joyless, soulless wankers. Every one of them. It's how you become a Green or an SNP. You have your soul removed and you have dog shit poured in, and then you're sent on your way to the hustings and say, vote for me. And then the morons do. I'm so angry. I'm stopping. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. Do please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video, and I will speak to you when I calm down later. Bye.